Hey, what's up guys? Hey, welcome back to another video. I've been a little less burnt from the game this last few weeks, and I've started making some new goals for the year. Figured I would just talk about what my goals are and my plans. So currently I'm barb fishing in game, just doing AFK. I got the fish barrel from Temperos. I did what, like 200 Temperos KC almost, and we got like 4 or 5 tackle boxes before we finally got the fish barrel, and we've now completed that, which is a very old goal of mine. I never actually went and did because I couldn't stand Temperos. Actually, like, I started staggering it out a little bit between playing other games, and I didn't mind it. Got the angler outfit done. I have a bunch of those flakes for anglerfish now, and I have the barrel for AFK barb fish, which is my new go-to AFK. So last video I think we were like 60 million fishing, so we've done around 30 mil since then, just AFK here. Probably like a million agility XP from that too. And we didn't start banking the sturgeon with the barrel until what, a week ago? Like maybe 9 days ago, just over a week. How about I show you first how much we've banked in a week? Yeah, so it's working out to be like, what, 15,000 sturgeon a week if I just spend time AFKing barbfish. I'm also going to spend some time AFKing anglers because I need those for some other goals I have. And like the Herblore XP we'll be getting through these sturgeon will be pretty nice. We're gonna make just stamina mixes, I guess, because we have a bunch of that we can make. And yeah, so that's the skilling goal. It's just a AFK fishing. Just AFK that now. I'm done with day alts. I have to go back to the bank. Let me go back to the bank. I'm just gonna sit in the bank for a bit. Let me show you the day alts. So we are now up to that. What's that? 4.1 million day alt. Yeah, 4.15. 1.5 million day alt. If I did the math right, and that's gonna be what, like 100 mil RC. And there's that new RC mini game, which we've been talking about for what feels like 2 years now, but it's finally like there's a blog post for it, and they've been talking about it in the game in the next month or two. I think it's in March. So that means when March comes around, I'm going to be rune crafting. But yeah, the plan is to do some rune crafting this year because we have so much day out, so I'd love to use it up. She'll be nice because you'll save 3 inventory spaces. You can now do fletching through ZMI. So I have a lot of GP. I actually hit 1 build GP. I didn't tell anyone, but we reached the 1 build GP goal. We've also reached 1,000 days played. Yeah, a lot has happened. I haven't really told people anything, but yeah, 1,000 days played, 1 billion GP, and almost 100 mil fishing. Yeah, so back to rune crafting. I plan on getting 100 mil RC this year. I don't know. I haven't really thought into that, how long that would take, but I'd really like to do some rune crafting this year, along with some fletching because I have the GP for it. So I gotta start getting back into that. But sadly, the skilling goals, they're kind of a little pushed off at the moment. I'm kind of trying out a new boss. I've been feeling like PVMing. I just haven't been in the mood to do any like active skilling. So I tried what they call nightmare, because I always did regular nightmare. I did a bunch of solo alting. I'd alt for my friend. We did like, I don't know how many hundreds of KCs, but we did quite a bit there. So I've done a fair bit of nightmare. I've never been the one actually like staying in the room getting the drop. I've just been boosting for my buddy back when you could do that. So I have like some understanding of the mechanics. I did what, 350 regular nightmare recently, not recently, but like right after like the release of it, not too long after the release. But it's been a while since I've been there, because Phosanis came out and there wasn't really needed to alt it anymore, and the masses were like pretty much dead, and then next came out and masses were even more dead. There wasn't really anyone for me to do Nightmare with in small groups, and honestly, the items just kind of suck, especially with Torva coming out. Like with Torva out now, the items are even more niche than they were before. That doesn't stop me from going for it, I guess. I also have another goal of getting a lot of the pets. So I want to get the Calphite Queen pet. I want to get the Thermi pet. We're like almost 8,000 Thermi KC now with no pet. Where's Thermi? Yeah, so we're almost 7,400. No pet still. Calphite Queen. Where's that? 2250. No pet still. At the moment I'm using the Tentacle Whip at Thermi, but I could get Inquisitors and use the mace there. It's that would be probably more damage. Since I'm pretty dry there, I've decided, hey, let's just go for the mace and some Inquisitors, because we could use that at KQ at Thermi. There's also another reason for doing some Phosanis, and I'll show the log for Phosanis in a second. Another reason for doing it is I ran out of arrows, so I was doing a Hydra, and I plan on completing 20k Hydra, so no longer 30k. With all this, all these updates and changes in the future, 30k Hydra just kind of seems overkill. 20k is really all I need. ZMI are going to be making more money from now with the outfit. The outfit looks pretty good too. We're getting, what, I don't know how much, 60% more runes or something. So a lot more money coming from there than before. So the extra 10k that I had planned to do isn't really needed. And that could mean I could start working on the actual fast slayer soon. So another reason for doing Phosanis, like I said, was to get arrows to complete Hydra. So I need more arrows. I ran out of rune arrows. I started like AFKing Amethyst for a while there, but honestly it's so slow. Then I just needed to get rune arrows, so decided to do Phosanis for rune arrows. So it gives cannonballs, so that's cool. And I don't know how many more arrows I'm gonna need, like 30k. So I've already gotten like 10k from Phosanis, and we'll be good there. So it's just a way for me to get arrows 0 time while going for something else that I could use through the Slayer pet grind, getting the full Inquisitors and the mace. There's also another goal I have, which is getting the staff from Nightmare, the Nightmare staff. Because right now when I do regular Slayer with barraging and stuff, I'm using a ancient staff. The Nightmare staff gives the bonus damage, what, 15% bonus damage? So doesn't have the rune save that the Kodai has, but I don't really want to go back to Chambers after getting the T-bow. It's just not really. And the pet, it's not really much of a reason to go back to Kodai. You could be there for another 1,000 kills, not get it. Whereas the Nightmare, I can get the arrows, get the Inquisitors, and get the staff all together, and some cannonballs, and some other drops, I guess. You get some ore, and some herbs, and some gems, it's a little bit of all that. Cosmics. Oh yeah, also you get Nats. I hate buying Nats, so I just kill Phosanis. I won't need to buy Nats for Hydra alking, so that works out. Anyways, so let's go to the Phosanis log. Where is it? The Nightmare. Alright, so we've done 225 of Phosanis Nightmare now. I've been doing 20 a day, sometimes 25 a day, but I'm trying to do at least a minimum of 20 a day. So I think the last couple of days I've been averaging more just because I've been enjoying it so much. And when you get items, it feels a lot better. And I think I'm like 40 dry or something, but I got the pet and the chest plate on the same day, within a couple kills of each other, so that was pretty cool. Pet is a sick thing to get, because if you look at all our pets here, we have the Dark Core pet from Corp, we have the Bloodhound, we have the Nightmare pet, and we have the Olm pet. So we have what, like one of the those have got to be 4 of the rarest pets, right? In terms of time to get, they're up there. So that's sick. It's sick to get for the. It's pretty sick to get all 4 of those pets. Now I have them. I don't know what other pets take a long time to get, but those definitely take a while. I'd like to get JQ this year and get Thermi this year. I'd like to get Sarachnis and Smolcano. I've been doing some Zolcano actually. I don't even know where Zolcano is here. I've been doing some Zolcano. I did 80 kills, that's it. But haven't got seen anything yet. Might do some more Zolcano. The pet eventually. So we're kind of like all over the place with goals at the moment. But let me just here, let me show you the drops that I got. Phosanis. If you didn't see my Twitter post, let's see. Let's go to the first one. Alright, so got the plate skirt on 68 KC, and then we got the chest plate on 154 KC, and shortly later we got the pet. I think those were on the same day, so then 20 kills of each other. I did those on the same day. Yeah, we got the nightmare pet. Now we're what, 225, and so that's 50 kills later. Haven't seen anything. Got kind of lucky, so I don't expect to see anything for a while now. It's time to go a little dry. I'd like to get the staff soon. I'd like to get the Inquisitor's Mace and the helmet. Helmet's kind of niche. I plan to do most of my stuff on Slayer tasks, so most of the places I'm going to be using Inquisitor will be on task, so the helm isn't really that important, but it'd be nice to get the helm just so I can kill more Nightmare. I've also rearranged my bank. I've actually organized it. I planned to do a bank video in December. Didn't end up doing it just because I think a bunch of the items that just dropped in price, like everything crashed and the bank value didn't look too great. And honestly, like I don't feel like doing the herb lore yet, so I kind of want to keep stacking up the herbs. Put up the last bank video in like April 1st, somewhere in early April, so I think I'll just do it a year after, so do it in April. And by then, I'd love to have the Nightmare log like fully fleshed out and have a lot more herbs in the bank. And maybe by then we can have, let me go to this page here. Let's see, Hardcore Iron Man. Yeah, Fathleets died, or ripped off Fathleets. Alright, so if we go to Phosani's, I actually got motivated to do it just off watching Exact's video. He made a video, I think, like highlighting all his PVM progress over the last few years on the account, and he just finished 1500 Nightmare. And maybe we can get up to that KC that high eventually. I've done, what, 225 this week, so if we keep going at this rate, we should be there. Be there in a few months, right? No problem. I think I've covered most of what I wanted to talk about. We got a bunch of pets from Hydra that you probably haven't seen. I don't know where we were at last video, but it was probably like 3 or 4, and now we're at 7? Is it 7 pets? Yeah, 7 pets from Hydra now. We got a new one of those. We also got a new Rocky pet. We got one Rocky pet from Master Farmers. I just randomly did Master Farmers one day because I ran out of hop seeds, and I got the pet post 200 mil, so it's the increased rate. But yeah, so I don't know, it's kind of all over the place right now, but that's the goals. I'll just reiterate it. Let's try to get some RC going in the next few months when that mini game comes out. They're doing ZMI and fletching. That's the skilling goals. AFK barb, probably get 100 mil fishing too. Bank a lot of sturgeon. Then in April, a bank video. The bank video will have my new sturgeon stack, however high it is. And after the bank video, we'll use all the sturgeon, we'll use all the herbs. Get 60, 70 mil herb lore, probably 70 mil herb lore done. Prayer, 60 mil prayer done after April. So those are the skilling stuff. And then the PVM goals, get the Inquisitors, including the mace and the staff, and to get some Slayer done. We'll have the staff, so we'll be able to do Barrage Slayer with the new acquired weapon, hopefully, and we'll be able to work on the Calphite Queen pet and the Thermi pet. Those two specifically. Probably do some Sire. I want to get the Sire pet, but like it's so slow. It's really slow, and after just finishing planning, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish the the 20k Hydra first. So after finishing 20k Hydra, I'm not gonna want to do slow Slayer for bits, so I might just do only KQ and do Abbey Demons in the Slayer Tower, because those are pretty good and they give you prayer experience. And I'll come back to Sire when I'm feeling like grind. Yeah, so I think that's really it. Yeah, sorry about the lack of videos. I just don't really feel too motivated to make anything. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend, and see you around. I'm just gonna be fishing here.